much trouble. Could you just refresh our memories?
I saw the defendant running from the payroll van to a late model Subaru. He was carrying a sports bag and a handgun. He entered the Subaru and drove off.
And you saw all this from a distance of less than 100 metres?
Yes.
You, a police officer, are less than 100 metres away from a criminal escaping with a substantial payroll, and you don't give chase?
I was blocked by traffic and one of the guards was injured. I judged that a chase would be ineffective, so I called for backup and went to the assistance of the guard.
So all this that you said you saw, in fact, your view was blocked by traffic?
My car was blocked, I could see.
This person, what was he wearing?
Jeans, green and white runners, and a navy blue polo-style shirt.
And what colour was the sports bag?
Brown.
Brown, you're quite sure?
Yes.
But you're certain that my client stole $250,000?
Yes.
Could you enlighten the court as to the whereabouts of this $250,000?
We didn't actually find the money, but he had plenty of time to hide it.
How long have you been a police officer?
4 years.
4 years, but until a couple of months ago you were just a general duties uniformed constable.
Until 8 months ago.
So if my client was to be convicted on the basis of your testimony, well, that'd be quite a feather in your cap, wouldn't it?
I wouldn't say that.
Could even affect your chances of promotion.
Objection! Where are you going with this, Mr. Jarvis?
I'll withdraw the question, Your Worship. What work experience did you have prior to joining the police force?
Your Worship, Mr. Jarvis.
It goes with the credibility of the witness, Your Worship.
I'll allow the question.
So, prior to joining the police force, what did you do?
Casual work. Part-time.
Could you be a little more specific?
I was a waitress.
I see. And where were you a waitress?
I worked at a cafe in Liverpool and a restaurant, a bar, the Maypole.
I see. And this waitressing job at the Maypole, what did that entail?
Waitressing.
And what did you wear while waitressing?
Objection, Your Worship.
Just a few more questions, Your Worship, and I will demonstrate the relevance.
I hope so. You can answer the question.
They supplied a uniform.
Okay, and this uniform that they supplied, what did it look like?
It was red.
Red?
Satin.
Satin? Well, look, rather than tax your powers of description, was this the uniform that you wore while waitressing?
Your Worship,
at
this
the
is
Maypole?
ridiculous.
The entire uniform? Just one more question, Your Worship, and I will demonstrate the relevance.
Certainly hope so. For your sake.
Constable, on your application form to join the police force, you know, it asked you to list your previous work experience. What did you put down?
I asked, and they just said to list the relevant things. Full-time jobs. Proper work.
Nil. You lied. To get a job, to get ahead, you lied. Now let me ask you one more time, will the conviction of my client based on your testimony further your chances of promotion, of getting ahead?
I don't know.
Oh, but at 6:30 in the evening through heavy traffic from a distance of almost 100 metres, under the stress of attending your very first armed robbery in progress and with a wounded man lying at your feet, you do know that it was my client running to the Subaru.
Yes.
Dressed in jeans, sneakers and a navy blue polo shirt.
Yes.
Carrying a brown Adidas sports bag.
Yes.
And you're quite sure of this?
Yes, I'm sure.
Constable Marinkowitz, for your information, Adidas does not make and never has made a brown sports bag.
I didn't say it was Adidas.
Could you read back the last two questions, please?
I didn't say it before.
No. No, you didn't. But then your testimony does have a habit of changing depending on what will and won't get you ahead. I have no further questions, Your Worship.